morning. They can hear me down College Avenue today? Is it loud enough? Well, a little windy, and boy, did we beat the weather. I'll tell you, we were sweating it around here this morning. So I want to thank all of you for coming out today and helping us celebrate what we know is really just a great announcement for our community. So it's been an exciting project that we have been working on since February. And of course, we had to really keep it tight and to ourselves. So it's going to be a great day for my team to actually be able to talk to people again about the great work that's been going on here at the Chamber. So I have to ask you all, how old do you think our Chamber is and how long it's been serving our community? Any guesses?
40 years.
What was your guess, Senator? Okay, a little bit higher. Keep going. We are 138 years old. So I think that speaks volumes about this organization. And this 138-year-old organization is going to make an announcement today that is cutting edge for the chamber industry and for economic development and for helping grow our economy. So we're all excited you could be here as part of this today. So as a chamber, we are out and about all the time talking to our small businesses and talking to our large businesses and learning about what's going well and what's not going well and how we can grow our economy. And what we hear all day, every day is exactly like all of you here. We need more people, right? Talent, talent, talent. And I think we can all agree, yes, inflation is a big thing. Supply chain is a big thing. But talent is by far the most important needle that we need to move. As most of you know, right now, for every one job seeker, there are 3 jobs available for that person to take. So we have a lot of people that are jumping from spot to spot as well. But what we're finding from all the data that's out there is to really attract people to your region, it's all about quality of life. They're looking for a unique environment where they want to raise their families and live, more so than a big box store environment. And that environment is truly driven by small business. And as we did additional research and as we brought in people from all over the nation to give us their expertise, we heard more and more about placemaking and driving the small business environment. Because you think about it, you attract people to come and visit in our area. If they fall in love with our community, there's a chance that they'll live here. They're going to shop at our small businesses. And if things go really well, they'll relocate here, shop with our small businesses, and take a job with one of our larger employers. So full cycle improving our economy. So when we look at what we could do, we found out pretty quickly that not only in the Fox cities, but everywhere, there has been a huge surge in small employers and new business growth, which is fantastic. It's exactly what we want to hear. But the statistics for small business are not good. When they first get started, the first year, out of all the small businesses that start, 20% of them fail in the first 12 months. Within the first 5 years, it's over 50% that fail. And unfortunately, before we hit 10 years, 90% of small businesses are out of business. Well, we're not okay with that here, right? We want to find a new way where we can move the needle for those small businesses. So that's why we have brought in these experts and come up with different ideas of what we could do. And today, our announcement is targeted on helping our small businesses grow and thrive as we attract new talent. And as you can tell, I need a haircut. So today, with the support of our business investors, our municipal partners, everyone that is in support of our regional partnership, we are actually announcing a new program which is called Connect Free. And what Connect Free does, if you are a small employer with 5 or less FTEs, full-time employees, or equivalent. If you are a small nonprofit with 10 or less FTEs or equivalent, and if you are a freestanding restaurant in the 3 counties that we serve, which is Northern Winnebago, all of Outagamie, and all of Calumet, you qualify for a free chamber membership called Connect Free. Connect Free is going to help our small businesses not only connect with each other, but connect with the resources that they need to make a difference. And don't worry, all of the details on this program will be inside. Now, we as a 138-year-old organization have a lot of tools that we can share with small business already, but we wanted more. So we went out and we met with Google, and we struck a new partnership with Google. And guess what? Google is coming here to meet with our small businesses on October 4th. They will do their first in-person webinar, and it will be hosted at the corporate offices for Community First Credit Union. So it's a first come, first serve, so make sure that your small businesses sign up first. But after October 4th, Google will actually be doing a webinar every other week for small to medium-sized businesses in our region, in the 2.5 counties. And that will go through the end of the year. Great resources. Now on top of that, we could have stopped, but we said, no, we're gonna keep going. So we reached out to the US Chamber, and for all of those small businesses or any businesses that are connected with our organization, they will qualify for a free US Chamber membership as well. So not only will they have a ton of new online resources, but they also, boy, timing of that truck, huh? Think green. So not only will they have online resources, but all of our businesses will also qualify for additional discounts on services like FedEx and MetLife. So all things that will help our businesses thrive. So we could have stopped there, but we didn't. So then we reached out to our partners here in our community, and many of them are here with us today. We actually did some construction in the chamber building, and now we have a specific location for small business consulting, which will be done by our partners at Fox Valley Technical College, SCORE, and SBDC on a regular basis here, all free of charge to help our small businesses. So we're pretty excited about this opportunity. When you go inside today, please make sure that you grab one of the newly branded mugs that has a couple documents with all of the information in it. All of you can proudly say that we have come together as a community to provide resources and tools to our community and our small businesses that you will not find most places throughout this country. We are truly leading the way today. So, but with that being said, we also felt, with it being a new day, it was important that we also got a new look. So before I bring up Laura Weigert, would you all please help give a round of applause for this amazing chamber crew that has worked diligently and kept a big secret for a long time. They're all spread throughout this crowd. So with that being said, Laura's whispering something to me that I missed, so she's going to add on to her speech. But please help me welcome Laura Weigert, our Vice President of Strategic Communications.
Thank you, Becky. As you've just heard, we have so many exciting things going on right now. And as we were working on them, if you look at our old logo, which we have on our name page right now. Sorry, is that better? Okay, thanks. So with everything going on, we looked at our old logo and we thought that just doesn't cut it. It's a little outdated. It really doesn't represent who we want to be in the direction that we're taking. So what we wanted to do is to look at a new rebrand of the chamber. And we started that process a few months ago, and we started with a brand survey of our membership to see, what do you think about this? What do you feel we as a chamber should be doing? And what that research told us is that your perceptions are that we are an organization that brings people, businesses, and communities together for the success and betterment of the Fox Cities. In other words, to connect, grow, and lead. So we took that to heart when working on our new chamber logo, which, by the way, we did internally, and we're very proud of that fact. And I'd like to share the results of that with you. So if you will turn around, we have Fox Cities signs here to unveil the new Fox Cities Chamber logo. If you bear with me just a little bit longer, I'd like to talk a little bit about this logo and what it represents. So we have different variations. That one is white. The main logo is a gradient. So I want to talk a little bit about that. But first, starting with the icon of the fox. So obviously that represents an abstract fox to represent the Fox Cities that we serve. Within the fox, you will find a circular gradient motion that depicts how we embrace our communities, while the gradient color itself shows our continual movement forward, helping our members grow and succeed. We partnered this icon with bold type that represents our leadership in the community and a continued strong future. And the color orange was selected for the energy and excitement that it brings. Because we are not only excited about what we've accomplished over the past 138 years, we are so energized by our future of growth for the chamber and for our business community and for the Fox Cities in general. So overall, the feel is vibrant and optimistic, similar to how our staff, our board, our members, our partners, and I hope all of you feel about Fox Cities and everything that lies ahead of us. Before I wrap this up, I'd like to give one quick shout out. A new website was part of our rebrand process, and I'd like to thank Stellar Blue for stepping up to the plate. Not only did they deliver a beautiful website, perfectly aligned with their new brand, they did it in record time. So thank you to Jim and all of his team. Okay, that concludes our events outside. We'd now like to invite you to go inside to enjoy lunch, tour our renovated facilities, and get a feel for the new chamber brand. Thank you for coming.